New Civilization Greece is coming to the game in few days, and just yesterday the perks and bonuses got revealed. I think it is perfect time for us to rank each civilization, covering every aspect to the game and come up with the best of the best. Hello everybody, my name is Bilicht and welcome back to Rise of Kingdoms. We have 9 different categories here. We are going to be doing this tier list style for visual representation as usual, so that we can see the image as a whole in one screen. First of all, the best starter civilization. The best starter civilization goes to China. China as a civilization gives you building speed by 5%, which is very impactful and very important early game. Especially all you are doing in early game is upgrading your building and trying to reach City Hall 25 as soon as possible. It is going to be saving you a ton of speed ups. Not to mention action point recovery by 5%. It will be helpful for you to grind those barbs and forts early game. In addition to these awesome civilization perks, you will be getting Sun Tzu as a starter commander for free. And Sun Tzu is one of the best epic commanders in the game at the moment. He is overall good in everything. In Sunset Canyon, he is good. In open field, he is good. Defending your city is good. He is just well-rounded first commander to expertise as you are starting the game. You could argue that Egypt also gives you building and research speed ups by 1.5%, and it is quite important in early game. However, Egypt is best for something else. We are going to be covering that a little bit later. On to the next best F2P and low spender civilization is Germany. Now, Germany as a civilization gives you troop training speed by 5% and action point recovery by 10%. After you reach City Hall 25, it is best advised to switch to Germany with your free civilization change. Troop training speed is going to benefit you for the rest of the game, especially when you are training troops 24/7. And action point recovery by 10%. It is going to help you grind those barbs for those extra resources and speed ups. This 10% action point recovery bonus is going to help you a ton. Germany is overall the best civilization in my opinion, and it is one of my favorite civilizations. Coming up to the next best open field civilization, and it goes to Ottoman Empire. Ottoman Empire gives you 5% skill damage of all troop type and also 5% march speed of all troop type. When it comes to open field fighting, march speed is very important for you to engage in battle and disengage quickly if necessary. Not to mention the active skill damage. Current meta on open field is all about doing AoE skill damage as much as possible. In addition to Ottoman Empire, there's another civilization that is very good for open field, which is France. France as a civilization doesn't give you march speed or damage bonus. What this civilization gives you is 3% troop HP, which is not specific to troop type, and HP is very important. In fact, this is the most important stat in game, and also it does give you healing speed by 20%. In open field fighting, you are gonna be doing a lot of healing. Let's take an example. Let's say your lance center is maxed and you are healing total of 1 million T4 troops. Without any healing speed bonus, it will take you 25 days and 16 hours. If we add the 20% civilization bonus, you will be saving almost 4.5 days of speed ups. And this can stack over time as you keep fighting on open field when you go through those KVKs. Best rally civilization. Now we have 3 types of civilization here. For archers, it's Egypt for that 5% rally army damage. For infantry, we have Greece, the new civilization, 5% rally damage. And also it will give you 5% infantry HP, which is very important statistics for infantry. If we look at the infantry gear, infantry gives you a ton of defense stat and some attack stat, but it doesn't provide you any HP statistics. Hence, this 5% infantry HP is being very impactful and very important statistics as a civilization, Greece is designed, in my opinion, purely for rallying civilization. You could use Greece in open field, but I think France or Ottoman is equal or if not better than Greece. We have to look at the actual troop-based statistics for that, but it's a topic for another video. And finally, Arabia for cavalry rally with those 5% rallied army damage as well. Now, on to the next one, best garrison. There is really no civilization that is designed for garrisoning, unlike the rally civilization that's designed purely for rallies that have specific, damage bonus for. But let's try to, come up with the best garrison civilization. And in my opinion, the closest that comes for best garrison is Viking for infantry. Now, if you look at Vikings, it does give you infantry attack by 5%, which is okay. But the key here is the counterattack damage bonus by 3%. In some kingdoms, especially when you are in Aseed or Imperium Kingdom, defending flag or fortresses most likely run into you are getting swarmed. Hence, this 3% counterattack damage bonus is gonna do some damage for those who are attacking your objective. Otherwise, you could go for Greece for just the 5% HP statistics. But yeah, there we run into problem, best garrison civilization is kind of weird. For example, for Archer Garrison, Ottoman Empire is gonna work with those 5% HP and skill damage. But then again, it's not purely designed for garrisoning. We are trying to make something for the garrison. For cavalry, we can do Byzantium. Byzantium gives you 5% cavalry HP. HP is, as I mentioned before, it's very important statistics and it will help you and your garrison to be more tanky and receive less damage from the rallied army. And lastly, we have France again. France has come into this list twice. France gives you 3% HP for all troop type. Can be helpful when you are garrisoning mixed troop type or when you are just switching different types of garrison in order to counter the rally. For example, when you are garrisoning archer, then in some situation you want to switch your garrison into cavalry real quick, then you don't have to switch your civilization every now and then. So France also does a great job in that terms of perspective. All in all, best garrison civilization doesn't exactly exist, but we can make do with these 4 civilizations depending on the situation. Coming up to the next best off-season civilization is Germany. Yes, Germany comes up again. As mentioned, that 5% training speed up and that 10% action point recovery is gonna be doing you some wonders. You could also argue that Britain is a good contender for off-season and also gives you troop training speed up 5%, but it doesn't give you that action point recovery. And during off-season, you also want to farm up as much as possible in order to recover from the damages and the lost resources and speed ups that was caused, fighting in the previous KV. Hence, Germany as a civilization wins by a mile when it comes to being an off-season civilization. Best for Zenith. I added this category intentionally. There are people who are planning to, push Zenith. There are some civilizations that you can utilize. For example, Korea. Korea gives you 3% research speed. And Korea comes into picture when you are 20-something million power, pushing for Zenith of power in order to get into top 10 and also unlock T5 at the same time. That 3% research speed is going to save you a ton of research speed ups, especially the military attack is notorious for having a very long timers. And also Germany comes again with the 5% troop training speed ups. When you are training troop to push power, that is going to save you a ton of speed ups. Again, Britain also comes into picture. You could switch to Britain and it's giving you the same amount of speed as a Germany, but then again, Germany offers you that 10% action point recovery. You don't even have to switch back You can stay as a Germany. That's the whole point. All right, best farm account civilization goes to Japan. I like Japan for my farm accounts just because it gives you resource gathering speed by 5%. And this 5% speed is all types of resource. The other perks is not really useful, but then again, it's a farm account and you don't really need other perks. And that leaves us 3 civilization that is best for nothing. Those are Rome, Britain, and Spain. Rome as a civilization, especially as an infantry player, it's quite interesting to be honest. It does give you infantry defense by 5% and also troop march speed by 5%, which is very important for open field. The reason why I am putting Rome as a best for nothing is that Ottoman is just better than Rome. Ottoman is giving you 5% skill damage in addition to the troop march speed. And infantry defense is not that important statistics for infantry. As I mentioned, if we see the best gear for infantry, all it gives you is defense statistics. Having a little bit more defense statistics, it's not that important. Hence, Rome is just, in my opinion, is best for nothing. It doesn't do better than Ottoman. It doesn't do better than, for example, Viking or even Greece in Garrison situation or in rally situation. It doesn't offer you off-season capability. You know, it's just been best for nothing. And as I mentioned before, Britain is also best for nothing because Germany is just better than Britain. And Spain gives you cavalry defense by 5%, which is kind of okay, but experience gain from barbs and other neutral units by 10% is not that important. Matter of fact, the majority of your EXP that you level up your commander, almost 90 to 95% comes from the books, not farming barbs for EXP. And resource protection by 20% is also not that very impactful. Alright, this wraps our video. Thank you so much for watching and stick around for more contents like this and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a nice day and peace.